This is Rockstar Marketing Academy with your host, Kara Chase. Every week, Kara chats with you about something that's going to move you forward in your business. How-tos and insider tips about Pinterest marketing, online entrepreneurship, and productivity. You can read each episode over on the blog at karachase.com. Now, let's dive in.
Hello. Today, we are going to be talking about 5 steps to cleaning up your blog before year's end. So I like to promote this blog in the fall every year because it's a really good thing to do before you go into the new year. But really, you can do this any time of year if your blog is a little out of control or needs to be cleaned up. How do you provide that great expert content that will convince people they need to buy or hire you? Blogging, or really any content that you are creating to provide valuable information to your audience that lives on your website. So this could mean podcasts, vlogging, etc. We're just going to call all of that content blogs for the sake of this article. The purpose of creating blogs is to drive people to what you own, which is your website and your email list. Most potential customers need to be touched 6 to 7 times by your marketing content before they are ready to buy, which is easy to do with a solid Pinterest marketing strategy and the magic of scheduling pins with Tailwind for your content. Your blog marketing checklist for Pinterest starts way before you hit publish. Over on the blog, I link you to a free Pinterest marketing checklist for what to do on your blog before and after you hit publish. So head on over and grab it. When you've been creating blogs for years, things can get messy. I am speaking from experience, let me tell you. When I first started my business in early 2015, I didn't think I was going to blog. It wasn't that I didn't have anything to say, but I was hesitant to commit to what I knew would need to be a consistent piece of content. I started by saying I was going to blog once per week. I'm not a blogger, and that's the way that I make a living. So I didn't see a reason to blog several times per week like a DIY blogger or home decor or recipes or any of the classic blogging industries. I've stayed mostly consistent since deciding to blog as my main way of creating content. After 4 years, I have lots of blogs and content on my website. I've discovered the magic of repurposing evergreen content across my marketing strategy, but that is a whole different discussion for another day. Since I started blogging, my methods and graphics have evolved quickly. Keeping track of all your blogs, updating them so they're not dead ends, and having a system around updating your blog is a huge process for sure. It feels like a lot to take on, but it's totally one of those things that once you make the time investment up front, it will save you oodles of time in the future. I want you to start next year by running a tight ship, and I do too. So here's the step-by-step process I used and am using because I'm kind of in the middle of it again this year to update my blogs. Step 1, catalog all of your blog posts. I have a really handy way of doing this because I have a linked page on my site that is my blog archive where anyone can go to see my entire catalog of blogs. So you want to go through your blog archive and list all of your blogs so you know how many you're dealing with. I personally use Airtable, but you could use any sort of spreadsheet program like Google Sheets to catalog any information you need to know or check off for each blog. So you would want to have the blog title and categories like your blog URL, if you're promoting anything in the blog. Is the headshot updated? Is your call to action on the blog? All of those things that you want to keep track of, you want to put in the spreadsheet. Step 2 is to decide how many blogs you will update at a time. So don't try and do them all at once, especially if you have more than 10 blogs to update. You'll get exhausted and give up. I don't even know how many blogs I have at this point, but if I sat down to update all of them at one time, it would take me days. So if you've been at it for a while, try doing a month at a time. But you could also do one per day. Whatever works, just decide the schedule that you're going to do and stick to it. Step 3 is create a blog checklist. you need to define the elements of your blog that are consistent and help you keep track. I keep track of images, tags, social shares, publishing, and all sorts of other things that go into my blogs. As you go through your old blogs, this will help you check off what needs to be updated. Again, head on over to the blog, and you can get the exact Pinterest checklist I use whenever I publish a new blog. Step 4 is check all your links. I have redesigned my site and my blog several times. And while I thought I updated all my links, as I've gone through each blog, I realized there are still links to update. Sometimes it's that I switch the name of the page, hence the URL link, and other times it's that I need to update the call to action link. If you have a custom 404 like I do, your humor will at least soften the blow of bad link frustration and redirect visitors easily. Over on the blog, there's a related post for how to keep visitors on your website and set up a custom 404 page. Lastly, step 5, update your graphics. Your blog images should be branded, your colors, your fonts, your logo, and easily identifiable as you. Brand recognition is how you start establishing your little corner of the pond in your industry. Whether you use free tools like Easel or Canva or a professional program like Photoshop, the visual consistency is hugely important. If you want more blogging and Pinterest strategies, you're going to want to go check out Pinterest PowerUp. All Pinterest PowerUp members receive instant access to our full training library to take their Pinterest and business knowledge to the next level. Plus, you get an onboarding call with me and community feedback and support. VIP Pinterest PowerUp members also receive group coaching calls to work through strategies and extra bonuses like discounts and affiliate access. So that's it for today. 5 steps to cleaning up your blog. Head on over to my blog and grab the free checklist so you can get started doing that for yourself today. Thanks so much. See ya.
Thanks so much for listening, Rockstar. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss an episode. Want to know more about Pinterest marketing for your online business? Head over to PinterestPowerUp.com, the first Pinterest marketing membership designed for entrepreneurs. We'll catch you next time.